All right, guys, Davis Tyler, aka Nanogenix, and today we're summoning for an LF Kefla, and there's no time to waste. Let's dive in. Now, would you imagine if I said I went the entire anniversary without a singular Cell Max animation? You know how freaking cool it would be if I could finally get it. Matter of fact, funny enough, I hearted this comment when I saw it pop up, but I actually had someone comment and said, I'm just ready to see this man get a Cell Max animation just to see him get it. And I'm like, yes, me too. So maybe today's the day, and I trust you'll know. You'll know. It'll be in the thumbnail, it'll be in the title, it'll be in everything. You already know. I just want to see it, I just want to see it happen. I actually do think, so one thing that gets brought up a lot, like me and Dotto bring it up on Key Moments, my podcast with Dotto Doya and stuff, but when they planted, and if you guys aren't aware, right, because this is some old head knowledge, all right, get tapped in for this. And it's not even Dokkan, it's not even Legends, right? This is Dokkan. But listen, they got similar back anyway. They put the first ever summonable LR, didn't say nothing about it, and they just slid it in onto a banner that was like he wasn't featured, and so you could only pull him at like a point blah 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 0% rate. It was literally insane to get that character. Insane to get that character. Basically nobody got that character. Like, I think there was like 1 or 2 YouTubers that got that character for like a long time, right? Like, obviously there was more banners that came back later, but this was during the 2nd anniversary. He was just like slid into the banner. You just didn't know about it. I think that was actually cool. Is it scummy? Yes, it is. It's like not good business practices, you know, at all. These games could never do this anymore because data downloads and all this stuff. I promise this is relevant. I feel like you can probably see where I'm going with it. That was cool. That was neat, but the clear percentage chance of getting this Cell Max animation is so low. It's like abysmal. Like, I actually saw comments on my so if you guys didn't see, Dokkan dropped, I'm sure you saw this, but in case you didn't, Dokkan dropped a LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and when they dropped him, they also dropped new summoning animations. So someone actually commented and said, oh look, new summoning animations I can actually see. And I was like, I didn't even think about that. Like, the Cell Max animation is new. It's in the game. As a matter of fact, many of you guys still comment like it's not real, but it is real. And tons of you guys have tagged me. I appreciate you. At Nanogenix on Twitter, at Nanogenix on Instagram, tagging me with that. I still love to see them tag me. I think it's cool. But they're like, it doesn't, they did a new animation that I can't even literally see. And as someone who pulled multiple of all 6 characters that you could have got it from throughout the anniversary, never got it once. And the only way you get the Cell Max animation is if you're getting the new character. I'm assuming I can get it on this banner. I'm assuming if I get a Kefla that there is a chance that I can get it. But I feel like they should have turned it up just like a smidge more. I get having it be special, but that comment about yeah, there was a new animation, but I never even saw it. At least in Dokkan, I get to see the new animations. I'm like, dang. And I did get the fake outs. I did eventually, I think I got all the new fake outs and stuff like that. But I've not seen that EX Topo art. Am I crazy for thinking I've not seen that EX Topo art in a really long time? Holy cow, man. You know what else I haven't seen yet? You hitting that like button. Hey, it's down there. It's calling your name. It probably even lit up when I just said those words. You're like, I kind of want to press it. And some of you guys are like, well, now you said that, I don't want to press it. You know what? Good on you, man. Good for you standing your ground, bro. You're 10 toes down. All 10. Okay, that's cool. Anyways, and I'm like, that comment, I was like, you're so right. They're right now. But here's the thing. This could be her. This could be a Frost, and I want both because we are completionists here, and I don't want to go on without it. So either one will take it. Please be Kefla. Either one will take it. Please be Kefla. Honestly, if it is Kefla, a prime example, as I'm literally yapping here right now in front of you, as to why. Okay. Why the Trunks animation when I could have got the Cell Max animation? Anyways. All right, we got him. Final form Frost. This is probably a great time to remind you guys that I have a mystery box currently live. You can go to nanogenix.shop to check it out. I'll also put a link to it down below in the description. I'll just take you straight over there. I'm not available for much longer because what we did with that mystery box is when you pick one up, you get either one hoodie or jacket, then you get a t-shirt, then you get a hat, then you get a sticker. What is in that box? That's sick, by the way. We have this new design. Look how cool. It kind of reflects. It's like a really cool actual material that we have. But then also has some legacy stuff in it. Some stuff that was limited and is still limited. We're not printing anything new, but it's stuff that was like on warehouse, or it'd be like canceled orders, you know, stuff like that. I'm not sure. Anyways, basically like overstock essentially. Anyways, those are going in those mystery boxes. Those are not available for much longer because it's obviously legacy stuff with no new prints. So it's very limited in what we have available to put in the mystery boxes. So a casual little call out that not many are left, just trying to get those last few gone. So check it out, nanogenix.shop. Thank you guys. For those of you that have picked them up, as soon as the pre-orders are wrapped up, they do ship out for those that have been asking, but we just have a few left and then things will be going. So yeah, anyways, there you go. Just remind you guys that is available. That has also not been on a banner in a while. And for those that have already picked one up, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, anyways, that was my Cell Max yap for the millionth time, but I just that comment was sick. Hey man, listen dude, I'm always looking out for my comment section. I appreciate you guys that actually interact with stuff, especially those of you that have been really encouraging about the Naruto series. Been having a blast with this Naruto series. If you haven't seen it yet, I don't know how, but either way, I'm doing this I've never read, watched, played anything related to Naruto until I started the series that I have on the channel right now, and I'm like playing through the Naruto games and experiencing Naruto's story for the first time through the game. Like, people are like, well, how he had to watch. I didn't watch Naruto. No joke. Like, I had discussion many times. Like, people are always shocked when they realize I haven't watched all of like original Dragon Ball, and they act like this is some sort of thing that I should keep hidden. I'm like, why would I? Like, that's just, I didn't watch original Dragon Ball. And the reason why is because literally like Z wrapped up, GT wrapped up, and I just stopped watching TV like that. Like, it was like at the perfect age where like we started hanging out as like friend groups with like, I made a joke in my Naruto videos, like I discovered women basically, but that's not even, it was a joke. But it was just like, I don't know, I just stopped watching TV. I was either playing games, I was either playing Guild Wars, you know that lore. I was either playing Guild Wars or I was hanging out with my friends. That was the only things I did. I didn't watch TV no more. And OG Dragon Ball Naruto came out around the time, which dates me a little bit, but still they came out around the time that all that started like happening, and I just didn't watch TV, period. Like, period. It didn't help that I didn't have like a way to watch TV in my room. Like, I just had a computer and I had like my TV, but I just had like my PlayStation hooked up to it. I don't know. I didn't watch TV in there. So it's like, there's no way to watch it. Anyways, I just never watched Naruto. And so I'm playing through the games to literally experience the story. And it's like triggering some people, but like, and I get it, it's missing stuff. Cause like, if you play through, actually Kakarot is a much, probably, cause hang on, let me take a step back. I won't stop. This feels like an ad for my Naruto series, but I just am passionate about it. I'm interested in the whole, Naruto is really interesting to me now. So it is what it is. And it's a lot of what I've been doing lately. So I'm going to talk about it for a second. Anyways, so what I had to do, because if you've played Storm 1 is not really good at telling the story. Like, a lot of story beats are like paragraph chunks before you dive in. Instead of cutscenes, even like dialogue scenes, it's just, here's a paragraph that's like this long that's actually covering like 20 chapters of the manga, and now you're gonna do this fight, and that's it. And so what I ended up doing was reading like 200 chapters of the manga, and before I went into Storm 1, and the only part of Storm 1 that I went in blind to was the fight at the end with Naruto versus Sasuke. So I stopped reading the manga like when they got to the valley, so I wouldn't know what would happen. And so in the game, funny enough, that's like where all the budget went to, was the Naruto v Sasuke fight. So, Flokins in chat just says Storm 4 is how I experienced the ending with the Shippuden, if I remember correctly. And actually, I want to say Shippuden, or Storm 4 actually came out before Shippuden finished. And I have seen comments that apparently Storm 3 for sure has some cutscenes that people like a bit better than the anime itself. And Storm 4, I think, has at least one or two I've seen that said too. But I've also had Storm 4 is a lot of a slideshow thing. Anyways, so because I had to read the manga, and the whole point I read the manga instead of just watching the anime is because I wanted my first like animated experience, hearing the characters' voices, just like the full-on animated experience of Naruto to be on camera playing the games. So I just read the manga, and then I stopped reading the manga because apparently Storm 2 would be better, and Storm 2 was a huge jump over Storm 1. Like, and so what I would do is I would play, and then I would read the manga up until where I played. So while I was playing, it was still all fresh and new, and then I'd read the manga to sort of fill in the gaps. Now, I will not lie, I fell off that a bit halfway through like Storm 2, because that game covers like 150 chapters of the manga. And so a 10-hour session in that game is like, I mean, I can probably read a manga chapter every like 5 minutes. So that's like, what, 20 chapters an hour? So I guess actually it is about the same, but there's something that's just easier to find the time to play 10 hours of a video game and read manga straight for 10 hours. I don't know. Does that make sense? It is for me. Anyways, so I actually am a little bit behind but I have read like 330-ish chapters of the Naruto manga, and it is fantastic. Holy crap, Naruto is a blast. But saying all that, I do totally can see, especially like one of the characters that was definitely assassinated through the game was Sai, right? Sai was not explained well at all, motives, etc. So fully aware that the commenters that are saying like, oh my god, it's ruining the Naruto experience for him, they are, I guess, a smidge warranted. But I'm getting the beats, and people are like, well, just react to the anime. Dog, I can't do that, bro. What are you talking about, man? I can't react to the anime here. Like, we can't be doing that like that. I'm not doing that. Like straight up, I'm not doing that. And the games are like a fun way to do it, a bit faster, but still, like, honestly, a lot of people are excited I'm at Storm 3, which makes me happy too, because I'm just like, the more people that are like in on the idea, I'm like, this is sick. Let's go. I'm just having a blast, dude. I'm having a blast experiencing Naruto for the first time and being able to like actually share it on the channel. I just think that's so cool. Like, that's so wicked. And I like so many of these characters. People always ask who my favorite one is. I don't know. He's not been involved like pretty much at all in Shippuden, at least in the games. I'm guessing we would see him more like in the manga or the anime, but Shikamaru is probably my favorite character. He was an original Naruto. I don't know. We'll see what happens where things go. I also am really basic, and I really like Itachi. I think that's a really basic take, but Itachi is just Itachi's like so cool, so freaking cool. I like Sasuke. Sasuke is where, like, Sasuke is cool, like when he's doing stuff, because the Uchiha clan is just cool, right? Using the Sharingan and all of that. But like, I don't know, there's something about Sasuke right now that I don't love. Like, I get his motives, so I'm not necessarily like, I don't know. There's something, I imagine it's gonna come full circle, and I really like Sasuke in original, but man, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, my two favorites are easily Shikamaru and Itachi. Like, those characters are so freaking cool, man. Like, man, dude, Itachi. That scene where he's like holding up like Sasuke on the wall, like that, like, and reading the manga, and the entire time I'm reading, I'm listening to like riffy beats, like OST from Naruto. So like, it's all really matching and stuff. And for that series, I actually got Rifty, reached out to him, has been a massive fan listening to his stuff over the years, and reached out to him and actually asked him if he would do the Spin and Burst theme but remix. And he released it way before I got to get the series out, because I've been trying to do this series since like 2021, but he released it like all the way back in 2022. But he actually, like, that was a request from me if he would make that Spin and Burst remix literally for me to use for the series. That's like, I was just really excited about this series. Anyways, Naruto is great. I'm looking forward to finishing it. I mean, I'm sitting here talking about it in this video with you, but I don't really like to talk about it on social media, because like, I don't want to know things. People act like these are just like super common things, and I get it, right? As a Dragon Ball fan, like, there's so many things we talk about that we think are just such commonalities, right? Like, just everyone should know this stuff. And so people are like shocked that like I don't know about this or this or this. I mean, there is like a couple things I know about. Like, I don't know, I know at some point Naruto goes like golden, but I have no idea what that means. I have no idea when he's gonna do that, but I know about that because it's like everywhere. That's just something that I know that happens. But like, as far as like main story beats, I know nothing. I don't know these characters. I don't know anything. Oh, holy crap. Dude, I was really talking to you. I was like, yeah, but about some Naruto, bro. I was in there. Hang on. I'm not even doing this in this video, but I gotta say it anyway. Let's go, dude. Oh my gosh. Listen, man, if you didn't do it when I asked earlier, I'm gonna mention it again. Might the like button for me. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my gosh. All right, what does her alt art look like? The UI in the background. Okay, wait, that's pretty sick. That's sick. Oh my gosh, dude, she's pretty damn cool. I won't even lie. She's pretty damn cool. All right, I'm like genuinely very excited to use her. I want one more copy though. Is it a crazy ass to get one more copy? Stay tapped in. Here we go. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Anyway, dude. Dang, the Naruto yap was worth. The Naruto yap was worth. Oh my gosh. I would love to ask you guys who your favorite Naruto character is, but I would also ask that you refrain, because you might, damn, this just sounds like plugs, but it's just the things I've been doing and the things that have been taking up my time. So I promise that's not what this is. But I've been doing this squad channel, right? We have this squad channel where we're releasing like, we play games and just release videos over there. Anyways, Storm got brought up. because this is slight spoilers, but we're doing a Demon Slayer video, so sorry, slight spoilers, leaks, my bad. Anyways, we're doing a Demon Slayer video, and so Storm got brought up, and I was like, we can't play Storm yet. And unless we play Storm 2, we can't play Storm yet. And they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I just know absolutely nothing. I'm not trying to look at a character select screen for like Storm 3 or Storm 4. Because like right now, if you have not paid attention to my playthrough, I'm Storm 3. I'm only on, I just now got to chapter 2. I'm only on chapter 2. Oh no, one of squad members is in chat. They saw me say it. Guys, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I have no idea even what the squad channel is. Like, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing over there. I have no idea, man. I haven't been working behind the scenes to get things running over there at all a lot lately or anything. I have no idea. I don't know. Anyways, no. So that was brought to the attention. I was like, I mean, I think I'm gonna get through Storm 4. I would like to think that I've beaten all the games by the end of August. Like, I think I'll have beaten all the games by the end of August. I won't lie. I told my live stream, like, a lot of people were asking, like, are you reading the manga? I said no. I kind of had chilled on that just because the games, cover so much so fast. And but I am kind of craving it again. Like, I'm kind of like I really enjoyed reading them. Like, what I would do with the manga is I would hop on the treadmill and I would literally read the manga on my fold, like while I'm walking, listening to freaking Rifty's like music. And it was sick, dude. Like, an hour would pass like that, dude. Like, read 15 to 20 chapters in an hour while walking. Sick. Nothing will. Anyway, sick, dude. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, absolutely awesome. But so I'm kind of craving reading it just so I can fully understand it before I get to the end. Something about just like having a full understanding of like when I get to the finale of the, because I can't ever experience the finale again. I kind of want to have that. I don't know. Maybe but the thing is, if I beat Storm 3 without reading any more of the mangas, I'm like in chapter 330. I would, if I were guessing, man, Storm 3 probably gets you to like close to, because I think there's 700 chapters of Naruto. It probably gets you close to chapter 600. So I'm like talking about having to commit to like reading like 300 more chapters or something. I don't know. We'll see. But I really want to. But I would think I'm through it by August. But yeah, it was brought to their attention of playing Naruto. I was like, I don't know, because like, I really don't want to see those character select screens, because I don't know nothing about these characters, man. I'm not trying to go, wait, who's that? Anyways, no, I do want to get back to reading it just to have the extra context, because again, I literally think the best example, because I can't talk about Storm 1. Like, Storm 1 just, that game just did nothing for the story, really, and literally until Naruto v Sasuke. It skipped one of my favorite arcs too, the bridge arc with starts with the Z. I'm sorry, I did read really fast and I didn't get to re-experience it through the game, so my only ever time is reading it like reading that one section. But the bridge arc at the beginning, Zabuza. Anyways, that arc was sick. That one, because Kakashi gets to do his like mirror stuff. It's like the first time you get to see the Sharingan like in action. Like, that was so cool. And then it was not in the game at all. I don't even know if it was mentioned. I think it was like, again, it was like a paragraph. And it was like, okay, all right, boom, all right, we're in the tuning exams. Don't get me wrong, tuning exams, sick, fire arc, really cool arc. But like, and it's also a little bit hard to portray a lot of what happens in a game in an arena fighter. Storm 1 had some cool. It had the mini game. Why am I talking about Naruto? Whatever, dude. I'm having a good time. It had the mini game where you have to like jump through the woods. Then also the mini game where you have to run up the tree. They got rid of those. Another one I liked about Storm 1 that I don't think is coming back. I'm pretty sure Dotto confirmed it to me actually. Is like when you're doing like the hand signs and stuff, you're like inputting on your controller, like actual inputs to do them, like for the ults and stuff. And they completely got rid of that. So anyway, I thought that was really cool. I think wall running was also in Storm 1, and it is not in any other storms either. But anyways, that's enough. That's enough time. Can you tell I've been doing a lot of Naruto stuff lately? When I thought it might be a fun topic to discuss in the video. They asked if I'd seen Fantastic Four or Superman, and I have not. Man. I'm missing out on 3 movies I really want to see. So I got to see like the first half of the summer movies, and then now I've just been so busy I'm not get to go see the last half of the summer movie. So I saw F1, which is currently leading as my favorite summer movie. I saw Ballerina. That movie was great. Honestly, for like a spin-off John Wick film, that movie was fantastic. Ana de Armas's acting is like, but Hey man, she assuming that was her doing a lot of those stunts. Hey, she hit that. But like, anyways, that movie was sick though. I really wish, this is not spoilers because it's literally all in the trailers. I wish they would not have shown off how much Keanu was in that film, because like he ends up being in that movie a lot more than I thought he was going to be, which is really sick. And I wish they would not have shown that off too much. Like it's just where we're at, I guess, with having to show off enough to get like asses in seats essentially. But man, how sick it would have been to be mid-film having like all that revealed and seeing like Keanu for the first time. And like, just, I don't know, they showed too much of that movie in the trailers. They really did. But that movie was a blast. And then Mission Impossible, which I love Mission Impossible movies, bro. Those are just a good time. I think my personal favorite is probably Rogue Nation. It's a tie between like Rogue Nation and Fallout. Those are definitely, I think, like the peak of the series. And I think we've kind of like come down a little bit. Like Dead Reckoning Part 1 was pretty good. I think it was better than most people get credit for. But this Final Reckoning, it had good moments. I don't know. That movie was weird. That movie was weird for me, because like I enjoyed my time and like the set pieces were fantastic, but then at some point, like if I were ranking those three films, like it is at the bottom somehow beneath Ballerina, which like Ballerina was good, but Ballerina ain't touching the other like 7 Mission Impossible movies for me. So I don't know, it's like weird. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. Anyways, but dude, I haven't got to see him, and I had the opportunity to go see one, but I like going with my wife, you know? I don't know. Like her and I, like we love watching movies together. We just haven't, like, we have not had time to go because she actually is like back in school. She's getting a master's degree. She's working and she's back in school, so she's been super busy. And then we got kids, and like I be doing this thing and like multiple projects going on with me. We've quite literally just not had any time to go to the movies. And I like watching them with her, because her and I love to discuss them. And Letterbox, bro. Letterbox is a bloody Letterbox. I got a Letterbox. You got a Letterbox? Go over there. It's just at Nanogenix. You want to see my takes on movies? My last Letterbox review, because I have not put in any of those three I just mentioned that I saw. I'm goofy like that. Hang on, my last one. No, wait, I'm lying. I should have put in F1, and then I did finally see Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts was fire, dude. Thunderbolts was sick. I actually really enjoyed Thunderbolts a lot. The vibe of that movie was great. I thought like the characters like really worked together well. Like Thunderbolts was sick. I really like, I don't know, man. I feel like Captain America had all the right pieces to be like really good, but they didn't put the pieces together properly or something. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I enjoyed Captain America just fine. But I like the Thunderbolts was like, I don't know. Thunderbolts just hit like another level for me. I need to see Fantastic Four though. I gotta see Fantastic Four. Dude, I brought this up in a podcast and about Doomsday, and I said like people are gonna lock back in for Doomsday, and a lot of people commented like, what are you talking about now? But I'm like, that movie is going to eclipse, that movie, no matter how good or bad it is going to eclipse, like in terms of success, which unfortunately typically we define success by how much these movies make. It is weird, the culture behind like caring as much as people care now about box office success. Like I've always been interested in box office success. If you don't know, I used to work at a movie theater for like over 5 years, and I just really liked movies, and I really loved that job. And I realized I just worked at like the basically ground floor of the like movie going business, but I don't know, I took pride in it. I really did. Anyways, but like the box office like stuff is really just got like, I don't know, it's almost gotten a little bit toxic, like in a very weird way, and people really caring about like if a movie breaks even or actually makes money. I don't know, it's been super weird seeing like that culture change like that as much as it has. But all that to say, I do think a part of a movie's success is defined by how well it does at the box office. I think that's a fair statement to say. And I think that if you think that Doomsday isn't going to absolutely crush or crazy, that movie is going to crush, dog. Like RDJ is back. I get a lot of people have like very certain feelings towards that, but either way, you're putting Robert Downey Jr. back into a Marvel film. Asses will be in seats to see what they do with it. Straight up. Who's going to be in it? What cameos will be there? What characters do we not know are going to be in it that are going to be there? Like Doomsday, regardless of how good or bad that movie ends up being, that people will lock back in. Like, I don't even care. RDJ will be on the freaking, I must say thumbnail. on the poster. He'll be in the trailers. People who haven't touched a Marvel film since Endgame will be back in the theater watching that. They will. I just do not care. They will. That is truly their lock-in moment. Like, it's like, wait, Robert Downey Jr. is back. Like, I think the era of like actors, you know, like I feel like a lot of people in like movies like talk about this a lot, like actors having that like power to get like asses in seats. Like, a lot of that is gone, you know? It's very much so, I think it's very much so actors portraying certain roles that get asses in seats. So, like, I think for the longest time, like, people would talk about, like, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, like, being able to get, like, doing a movie and being able to, like, actually sell tickets. And I think that's faded some for him, you know, specifically in, like, the more recent years. I think he still did, I think Black Adam did fairly well financially. But anyway, but I think more so now, it's, like, specifically like actors portraying certain characters, and Robert Downey Jr. portraying a Marvel character is something that will get people back into a theater straight up. Robert Downey Jr. himself, you can probably look up tons of movies that probably were just okay. Like, I think he did like a Dr. Dolittle movie or something. Like, I don't know how well that did, but so it's not like probably him, just purely him, but him plus like being that character, man, dude, God. I mean, it's just going to get people to lock back in. It straight up is. And it's not going to surprise me in the slightest if somehow Chris Evans is involved in like that movie. That's just going to be the Marvel lock-in moment for a lot of people. Like, it just will. Like, it straight up just will. Someone in chat is telling me Black Adam lost like 50 to 70 mil. Oh, okay. Then I guess more proof as to what I was saying with like, I think actors in certain like, I think actors alone aren't necessarily enough anymore. It has to be, it's like actors in a very specific role. We'll do it. It's kind of like with like YouTube channels. It's like, you don't come to me to watch like Warzone or like, I don't know, City Sim Builder stuff. Like, you're not coming to Nanogenix YouTube channel to watch me play Jurassic World Evolution. I would love for you to. I really like those games. but like, you're not coming to me for that. You're coming to me for like Dragon Ball. Like, that's what you associate me with. So like, if I put out it's literally it's like when you watch a YouTuber you like put out a video over like a game and you're like, damn, you know, I love this, but this isn't doing well. And then they put out a video over like I don't know what they're known for, and it does like 10x the views. Like, that's just like, you've associated them with that. Like, in your minds, that's how you view them. This person's a Fortnite creator. This person's a Warzone creator. This person's a Apex creator. This person's a blah blah blah. That's just the way you see it. By the way, we are decreasing Kefla's per amount of CC heavy and fast right now because I'm glad I got her. She's in the box, but like, we're decreasing the amount that we've gotten of her. Come on, but right, it changes all right here. It changes all right here. Come on. We got the two frosts in the beginning, a little front heavy. We got the Kefla midway, and right here, this is the lock-in moment. It's not a sell max. We're gonna lose. We're not losing. Okay, Nano, but how are we feeling about the Odyssey? Dude, I want to go to a theater to see that. I guess I could look up the trailer because I'm sure I could find it, but I don't want to. Dude, I gotta catch up on my Nolan discography, man. I am very much so. Oh, brother. Dude, throwback to when freaking Diddy pulled 3 of him back to back. That was crazy. That was one of the funniest moments of me playing this game. Just plain and simple. Dude, that was undeniably one of the funniest Legends moments for me ever. That was crazy. That was crazy. Anyways, I need to go see Fantastic Four because it plays before that. But yeah, I need to catch up on my Nolan discography, bro. I've not watched Dunkirk. I've not watched Tenet. Obviously did watch Oppenheimer. I won't lie, like I don't know what I was waiting on, but like Interstellar, I did not watch until last year. This was my first time watching Interstellar. There's always this big talk between people that really like Nolan films, between Interstellar and Inception. And people really gassed up Interstellar. And don't get me wrong, Interstellar was great. I really liked Interstellar, but I am an Inception guy. Plain and simple. Like, there is something about the idea of being able to share a dream together and also intercept like someone else's dream that is so fascinating to me, that just from like an idea level, like I don't think Interstellar could have competed. I don't know if a Nolan film can compete with Inception for me, because like, I don't know. Yes, I do mean Inception. Yes, because that's the whole point. I said, yeah. Anyways, Incept. Yeah, I just don't know if they're like, because I love Hans Zimmer, right? Like, Ooh, you know, he's one of the most popular composers like of all time. But still, I love Hans Zimmer. Just I've been listening to the F1 soundtrack. Probably part of the reason F1 is my favorite film of those three I just mentioned and watched. But he did the F1 score, and something about just, and he also did Interstellar too, and it was good. And I know a lot of people that really like the Interstellar soundtrack more than the Inception soundtrack. But man, the Inception soundtrack is just so special, and it just hit on so many levels for me. On top of the visuals, on top of the entire story, Inception is like, for me, I really do. It's between it or the original Matrix is my favorite film literally of all time. The Matrix is crazy, but like the Matrix, we rewatched it like a year or two ago, and I'm just like, how did they make this movie look this good, right? The choreography on the fights are incredible. The cinematography is like, everything about that film is just crazy. They ruined the legacy with the fourth. I don't think so. Like the fourth was just not very good. The fourth was like, I don't know. Apparently we're getting a fifth, which is sure. I mean, I'll watch it. But dude, that first film is like so iconic and is almost timeless. I don't know. I cannot believe how good that movie was. I genuinely cannot believe. I went to that movie because that movie came out in like 99 or something, like a really long time ago. I went to that movie and it had been a while since I'd seen it, which of course I've seen that movie like probably 100 times. I don't know. I grew up and just watched that movie a lot. But anyways, I just hadn't seen it in a while. I just did not anticipate. I got the 4K Blu-ray of it, and I was like, I don't know. I just didn't anticipate it to look as good as it did. It looked amazing. Another really slept on movie, which I feel like has grown in popularity over the last like little bit, but another movie I liked from the beginning. And I'm gonna go see this movie. There's a couple times in college where I was like with somebody else, and I went with somebody else to watch this movie, and she was like not into the movie at all and was trying to talk to me and all this other stuff in the middle of the movie, and I was just like not having it because I was so into this damn movie. I just wanted to watch it. I wanted her to not talk so bad. I just was like, I'm just trying to watch this damn movie right now, like please stop. But Tron Legacy, dude, Tron friggin' Legacy. Tron Legacy is awesome, and that soundtrack, you want to talk about iconic soundtracks, like dude, Daft Punk soundtrack for Tron Legacy is so freaking good. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Yeah, but anyway, I remember going to see it. I had to go see it again with my buddy. I worked at a theater at the time, so like it wasn't a big deal. But I had to go see it again with my buddy so I could watch the damn movie. Because I'm like, without any distractions, bro. That was freaking crazy. Anyway, but yeah, dude, that movie is probably up there for me too. I'd have to like sit here and like really think what like my top 5 or top 10 is, but I do know Inception and The Matrix are definitely in top 5. Like easily top 5. I'm not trying to be super basic, but TDK might be in there too, man. The Dark Knight is just on a different level too. I know a lot of people these days are more akin to the Batman, and I do really like the Batman. The Batman was great, and I've not seen Superman, but I really hope all this crap is like about not using Robert Pattinson's Batman in the new DCU is just like crazy, because like he's modern Batman. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's got to be him. I don't want another Batman, dude. I want him. He's Batman. What are you talking about? He is quite literally Batman. Anyways, dude, this Kefla to CC ratio is not looking good, Classy. It is not looking good, man. Oh man. Parasite. I've not seen that. I've always wanted to watch Parasite. I've not taken the time to actually sit here and watch that yet. This is not getting so good. I just want one more. Dare I test the tickets? Dare I test the tickets? Maybe we do for the content. Let me see how many we got. You think we can skip? All right, here we go. I'm gonna do this free one, and we'll see. I want to see how many tickets we got. Dare I skip? Oh, this is probably a skip. Hang on. These animations have been pretty bad. I've just been yapping so hard today. Hang on, let's see. Is this her? There's no way she's in this, right? Nope. All right, how many tickets I got? How many can I do? We can get two bundles. I can get 6 tickets. Oh, don't do this. Hey, listen, don't do this at home. This is the dumbest, most terrible idea you could possibly do. Do not do this. You're about to see why. Watch this. This is about to be so bad. I don't even know why I'm doing this. It's for the content, man. Surely you at least like the video, because this is the only reason I'm letting this play is on the off chance a 1 in a million I get her, and somehow we get a sell max. That's the literal, like, if with it. Yep. I was like, if this ain't immediately sell max, we're out. Imagine that. All right, here we go. We're 0-1, baby. 0-1. 0-1. Here we go. 6 chances, 5% chance each time. They don't stack, so you can't say it's like a 30% chance. It's not. They don't stack. That's not how it works. But this is not. This is not looking like her. This is not looking like her. Watch this. It's not. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Are there 4-way collabs coming or just duels? You are funny. I think there's any collabs. I don't know. I have no idea. Now I got a really busy week, so I genuinely don't. I don't know. I have no idea. I may not have time for like for anything really. Sorry. Sometimes I have to be like a parent and stuff, you know. So I really don't know that I have any time. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. This is so bad. Bro, this is wow. Well, we got a new animation, but bro, what? All right, well now the tickets look like they're worth. Don't do this. I'm telling you, not worth. It is not worth. But that was sick. It's not worth. It isn't. I promise. You know how many tickets I've done from even from the beginning of 7th Annie until this after party, and how many of them have resulted in an LF? I think like 2. Like 2. I've done a lot of tickets for content. A lot. 2. Dang. All right, bro. Like that actually, genuinely, unironically could have been the Cell Max animation. It literally did the new SP thing. I didn't skip it before, right? I just not skip a Cell Max animation, right? There's no way. I'm gaslighting myself into thinking that I may have skipped the Cell Max. There's no way. You didn't. Okay. Okay. All right. Man, dude, I cannot believe I just got hurt. Dude, the game just does not want to give me a sound. Oh, man. All right, well, you guys can watch another video by clicking on this one right here. It's literally right there. Look at it. You can click on it. I'll see you guys over there. Have a great day. Keep on keeping on. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.